speaking of technology here, we have Facebook, you know, who's been in a lot of trouble for their antitrust issues with the government, but there's a concerning trend that's happening lately now. Facebook's dominant in the social media spectrum has been slipping, and according to TechCrunch.com, it's slowly slipping, chipping away. And should Facebook be concerned here with regards to what's slipping here? So the signs for Facebook's hold on the social media app ecosystem is slipping slowly but surely. Getting beat by TikTok, which is a very popular social media platform nowadays, is the most downloaded app for the year 2020. And if you were to look at the statistics or the data that provide, so Facebook app or and its Facebook Lite saw 15 million installs per week in 2020 of May last year. So, but compared that to this year, it's been slowly decreasing. So, where was it? So it's been slowly decreasing, which in this case, June of same year, last year, has already dipped to 30, from 15 million to 13 million. And what's interesting, all the way to April of this year, that number has now dropped to 11 million. So that's a significant loss of 23% in just a span of 12 months. So meaning if you're Facebook or if you're Mr. Zuckerberg, should you be concerned with this going trend here? Yeah, I might be, and simply because of, why the sudden shift, meaning are people less and less inclined to use the platform? Is it something that the company is doing that's turning off their users, or is it just, the nature of the beast, we're in the cycle of one platform shifting to another and so forth? Obviously, before Facebook came around, there was what was it, Friendster, MySpace, and then now you had Facebook. Then obviously now you have TikTok. Then eventually something will surpass even TikTok in the future. And question is, what would Facebook do? And they've been so reliant on the user base and by generating their revenue by selling our information to third-party companies to sell you ads and so forth. So obviously this is a concerning trend if you're Facebook, and what will happen in the near future, we have to wait and see. So let's take a look here in the key figures here. So you can see here, what was it? There you go. So you can see here also from 15 million, it's been slowly dipping, and as the trend can only goes, it can only go downwards rather than upwards again, unless Facebook can do something remarkable or offer something new to the platform so that more users will be inclined to use their interface here. Now, what's interesting, according to a marketer or e-marketer here, it reports that the Gen Z user, okay, so the Gen Z user now uses TikTok more than Instagram in the United States alone. Now, whether that's true for other regions, but if the United States is any indicator of the marketplace, obviously other markets would, eventually follow. Obviously, the younger the demographic is using more relevant or more popular apps now, or platforms in this case, which is TikTok. And obviously, Facebook has been doing well, on its own, but obviously it's being coming to a saturation point wherein obviously the main users that adopted it early on has been aging, in a sense, in a good way. So the young demographic, which has been growing slowly and steadily, is preferring to use a different platform altogether. So we'll see how it pans out for the company itself.